Meta is just a box full of candies. Today, we analyze Meta platforms. We take a look at a higher time frame and we determine exactly where Meta will head next in the near future. If we start the analysis here on the monthly time frame, the first thing which we always have to do is determine the overall trend. Yep, you're absolutely right. Starting back at the end of 2021, Meta actually created a substantial correction, and over the course of a couple of months, basically, Meta obliterated bulls with a drop of minus 80%. However, ever since Meta then created the overall expected bottom in the end of 2022, we saw an even steeper reversal rally, and over the course of the past approximately 3 years, Meta has been rallying approximately 620%. All of this previous price action was absolutely backed up by market structure because, first of all, starting back in 2018, Meta actually established a so-called lower support trend line. Basically, always in the past, when Meta retested the significant support, we saw bullish confirmation followed by a significant rejection away towards the upside. Therefore, in October of 2022, Meta actually created the final sell-off and afterwards managed to create bullish confirmation in combination with the retest of this lower support trend line. The recent bull run has been absolutely expected. On the other side, also starting back in 2018, Meta actually established a upper resistance trend line. And basically, together with this lower green support trend line, Meta for the past 8 years approximately has been trading in a so-called reversal triangle formation. This upper red resistance trend line has been pushing price lower basically on every retest, and just a couple of months ago, Meta once again retested this red resistance trend line. I published a bunch of analysis explaining all the reasons for which I do expect at least a short-term move lower, and voila, we saw a correction of approximately minus 35%. Just 2 months ago, Meta also retested a significant previous all-time high resistance, which obviously after the break towards the upside was turned support. In April of 2025, I therefore once again published an analysis explaining all the reasons for which I actually do expect that this correction is over, and we will now simply see this overall bullish confirmation. And from bottom to top, so just over the course of a little less than 2 months, Meta has been rallying 40%. This is where things get now interesting, because if we zoom in a little bit, you can see that Meta is now actually approaching the previous all-time high. And yep, while this level is technically speaking still acting as resistance, I actually do expect Meta to finally once again create a new all-time high and